I tell you. Huh? Well, then, you know, while y'all make sure I'm right here.
Why don't you go over there under the
Yes,
light?
sir.
And you guys stand there, and I'll hang out.
Oh, the gate is open. Yeah, come on. We'll talk it up over here. Yeah, right here. It's like a little light. Oh, you know what? Look
There we go.
right
There's
there.
a little,
No, right, see that
graffiti
corner?
artist
See
right
that corner right
Okay,
there?
there we go.
That's a nice concentration of light. A nice little concentration. Oh, man, what a blessing. Okay, right here. Here we go. Okay, what you saying?
So what you feel tonight? What was your feeling coming off the vibe tonight?
Well, first of all, I got to say, man, Jahi did an excellent job. Everyone involved. I only know his name off the top of my head, but there must have been at least 5 or 6 educators that put this whole thing together. This was phenomenal, and phenomenal in a few senses. I mean, you know, a recording artist could always say, "Oh, it was great," you know. I just got off stage, it was great. You know, that's not. This is not. This was not a normal situation where you would come as a celebrity, give a celebrity speak, which would have been fine too. How to get in the business. It's Black History Month. Let me run through Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass, Malcolm Martin, and bring you up to date. You know, that kind of thing. Stay in school, you know, self-esteem. I could have came with that. But the crowd didn't want it, but the soul of the audience, it was what was really drawing me forward. I felt their soul. They wanted truth. You know, and it's not every day you could come into a school and really speak openly and freely to young people. You know, because it's dangerous. You know, you don't have anybody just come up and just talk to a school. And then on top of that, what young people take from what you say is very important. You can't, you know, like that. So for me, it was I think we turned a corner tonight. I think we seriously turned a corner where a lot of young people woke up. They opened their eyes and really, I think they saw their higher selves today. You know what I'm saying? You did see the celebrity come through. Yes, it's KRS. Yes, you know what it is. But what was discussed was your manhood. And the angle that actually came from was womanhood. It was
her story.
On her story on another level, because for me, and I must be a little biased with it, it's just for me, you know, I don't want to say I'm a closet feminist. I'm way out the closet. I'm like a living room feminist. But the point is that every time we discuss the black struggle, discuss civil rights, discuss even African history, we never discuss women. You know, we do. I mean, you do get a discussion on women, but not in the way that I place women at the forefront, general position, God position, central position. Not, yeah, I'm respecting my woman because I don't hit her. Nah, man, that was back 20 years ago. Now you have to make a shrine and an altar to your wife and get on your knees in front of it. So that when she rises, she bring you with her. This used to be an old thing, like back in the days. No doubt. All day. Thanks for coming, guys. No me without you. This is thanks for coming out. This is you got me thinking about, they got me thinking about something else.
Well, let's go over to education is the new civil rights issue of our time.
Yes.
Do you see us getting through that? And do you see the intergenerational, our ancestors, our elders, helping us to pave the way that once they have already been through the first civil rights era?
Well, yes and no. Because the yes is, first of all, what went on in that auditorium was special. And you can't assume that every school can do this. What we did here today was really a privilege. We can say that we would like this to be in every school, but the actual faculty of the school has to be on this level to have this kind of symposium. There were white people in the audience listening to a black history lecture. I wanted to talk about their history. I wanted to talk about white history in black history. The abolitionist movement, the Quakers, the Weathermen, I wanted to go through that. We didn't have enough time. I would have had to go down a whole other path. But what I saw was a community came out to listen to black history. And I found that I saw Asians, I saw Latino, black, and white. And probably Native American was there. We all claim it. The blood was in the room. But that was every culture was there. Every ethnicity was there. And the angle by which we spoke about, of course, we're talking about black manhood, but we spoke basically about manhood, which points to respect for your woman. And this is what I was going to say before they came. There used to be a time where it was a known thing that a man would say, if I find the right woman, I could conquer the world. We don't say that no more. There used to be a time like a man used to walk down the street and say, I could do anything if I had the right woman on my side. And you searched for the right woman for your side. And when you got her, she took you right down the road. But we got away from that because women's liberation movement kind of moved away from that. This idea that as a woman, you take care of your man. Women even got away from that, which is why men are bugging. We out in the street just doing whatever the hell we want to do. There's no woman holding you to a principle, holding you to your manhood, holding you to you. And I'm proud that my wife holds me to my manhood. And that's why I'm who I am, because the women that surround me start with my mother. She crazy, okay? My mother is bonkers, okay? I don't understand her at all.
Right.
Okay, but that's
something
my mom's.
in common.
Hey, you're right. Exactly. But that's my mom's, and she put my foot on the path of light. That's it. That's my mom's. I went from her to my wife. The Bible says you go from your mother
to your adult mother.
To your adult mother, the other mother. And what are men looking for? Yes. They're looking for their mother. What are women looking for? They're looking for their father. Right. I don't have to talk about do we have to do another one? It's
the basics.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to these women, so I'm talking to these young ladies about what their real role is. What it really is, and it's women that raise men. Right. So it's like these men are walking around going crazy. Why? Because women have forgotten their place in society, and it's not barefoot in the kitchen. It's on the front line with a gat. Y'all better get up and get
Harriet
out
Tubman was letting cats know. Harriet Tubman was checking cats that weren't on the right track. Okay, last one.
What do you think about hip hop being in the schools? Do you think that is needed in the schools?
Damn, you hit me hard in my face. Hip hop in schools. Of course, on the surface level, I would definitely say hip hop should be taught in public schools. But on a deeper, more academic level, on a more scholarly level, it's almost impossible for hip hop to be taught in public schools. And reason being is because the school that teaches hip hop is no longer public. Public school education is an education that the whole of a country gets. That's public. Any school that teaches hip hop is private because it's going to teach it from a private level. Until the President of the United States, sure, no doubt, until the President of the United States says that hip hop is American culture and will be taught in all public schools, we're not going to get hip hop really taught in public schools. That's one. Now here's two. What can you teach in public school? Hip hop's language can't even be spoken in public schools unless the students go through a whole new redefining on what English is. Because your battery went.
I'm good. Kick it.
A whole new definition of what English is. Imagine you come into a school. Jahi comes into a school and says, "Hi, we're going to discuss the word nigger today." Now, nigger is a big word in hip-hop. We use it all the time. My nigga, your nigga. Okay? But we're going to discuss that now in a public school setting with 12-year-olds to 13, and we're going to discuss this word. Now, when we get into the word, you can go deep and find that nigga means king. You can go deep all the way down to the Negas and the beginning of Buddhism. When Brown Dog, come on, the NG, NGS,
right.
NGA, NGI, the Unga, becoming the Negas. Now we can talk, but can you really teach the Negas, the Ethiopian Negas? Can you really teach that?
That's right.
You know, here, you know, can you? Here's go even deeper. And I'm coming right now, Jay. Let's go even deeper. Hip hop would teach white supremacy. Let me break that down for you, my brother, on Black History Month.
Yes.
Why is supremacy? When you say white supremacy, first thing you think of: burnings, lynchings, castrations, black men hanging from trees, white crime, white violence. Why is that supreme? How did that get to be supreme? The title white supremacy is a disrespect to white people. Because murder, kidnap, theft, rape, burnings, that's not supreme. That's not white supremacy. White supremacy is peace, love, unity, and joy. Peace!